Mona Lisa, tell me why you go. Why you go? Why you go? Why you go? Mona Lisa, tell me why you go. Why you go? Why you go? Why you go? Mona Lisa, tell me.
YouTube, what's happening? It's your guy Hitch. I hope you are all well. It just dawned on me that Air Max Day came and went, and I only did one Air Max video, which is trash. So when you think about Air Max Day for the last 7+ years, Nike has allowed us to celebrate the love that we all have for Air Maxes, which is dope. And this year, they did a fairly decent job. First, Concepts, they released their collaboration where we had 3 different Air Max 1s come out. And then Nike gave us 3 different Air Max 1s, but they released them based on the region of the world. And I initially wanted all 3 of them. And then I struck out on all 3 of them. But my favorite sneaker app allowed for me to get these Blueprint Air Max Day 1s below retail. So the way the trade went down, I had the Muslin 3s, which I paid $200 for retail, and found somebody that wanted to trade for them. So instead of doing a straight up trade, I asked them to add $50 to their side, and they did it. So when you think about it, the $200 that I spent, I got 50 back, and I got these for $150, which to me is a huge win. And these joints are dope.
Just answer when I call. I got 99 problems, but with you I'm unbothered. Mona Lisa, tell me why you go. Why you go? Why you go? Make it bang. Mona Lisa, tell me why you go. Why you go? Why you go? Why you go? Mona Lisa, tell me why you go. Why you go? Why you go? Why you go?
So there are 3 premium materials used to make up the uppers on these Air Max 1s. The first material is going to be the white mesh on the toe box area, which also happens to touch parts of the forefoot as well. And then the second material is probably the most noticeable, and that is the light blue nubuck used on the mudguard, pretty much wrapping around the entire sneaker, touching the toe area as well as the heel. And this nubuck is pretty good. It's nice and soft, and probably some of the best nubuck I've seen Nike use in a pretty long time. The last material is going to be leather, which have 2 different versions of leather. First leather is light blue, thick cut and tumbled, and it's right behind the toe box in that forefoot area, and used again as an overlay on the last ice day. And then the last leather is light gray, also thick cut and tumbled, but this time it's used in the mid panel areas on both the lateral and medial sides of the Air Max 1s.
I'ma keep it GC 103. You're looking for something special, you should stop looking at me. Just answer when I call. I got 99 problems, but with you I'm unbothered. Mona Lisa, tell me why you go. Why you go?
The remaining details for the uppers are going to be all about the swooshes. First swoosh is the baby swoosh in marina blue, stitched into the right side of your toe area, which I'm always a fan of the baby swoosh. The other swoosh is going to be marina blue as well on your lateral side in the mid panel area, but it has the black blueprint grids in it. And then on the medial side, you have a clear TPU swoosh, also with the black blueprint grids in it as well. And then finally, on the left heel, you have your Nike Air logo, but this time it has a globe etched into it just to represent the amount of impact that the Air Max 1s have had on the world.
I could be your moonshine all around your globe, girl. You got my heart chained like Django. Be my Nia Long, Love Jones, I'm Lorenzo. Be your morphine, make your pain go. Cigarillo full of...
This might sound crazy, but I am a fan of the tongue on these Air Max 1s. They're made out of tumble white leather, and the leather just really feels good. I know most people probably don't pay attention or care about the tongue on their kicks, but they did a good job on these. At the top of the tongue, you have a clear TPU tag with the Nike Air logo and black blueprint grid on it. And sitting on top of the tongue are the flat light blue laces, but these are not regular laces. They actually have a marina blue and white tip on them, and 326 Air Max Day printed on them, which I think is dope. It's always about the subtle details for me. Now, Nike also blessed us with an additional pair. So you also get a pair of flat white laces with these, but they just don't have the Air Max Day 326 printed on them, which is not bad. On the inside of the sneaker, you have your light blue lining, and down at the bottom is the marina blue insoles that has the Air Max origin printed on them with a globe, which I think is a nice touch.
Look, The day I met her, she doused in black leather. Drooling from her mouth as if a bow had never fed her. Boiling polar caps in ice age kind of.
Nike was not done with the details on these Air Max 1s, not just yet. At first glance, it looks that way. It looks like you have just your white midsole, clear airbag unit, and a two-tone light blue and marina blue outsole, but it's not. The airbag unit and the outsole actually glows in the dark, and it looks amazing. This is by far my favorite feature, favorite detail on these. Personally, the light blue and marina blue outsole looked great just the way they were, but adding a glow-in-the-dark option to it just takes it to the next level. As a sneaker lover, sneaker holidays are dope. I really just wish we had more. Air Max Day from Nike and Gray Day from New Balance is just not enough. But I do want to say thank you, Nike, for delivering on Air Max Day 2022. I kind of sort of wish all three Air Max 1s did release globally, but I do understand the importance and the need of having regional releases, so no issue with me. Now, when all three pictures initially came out, I did think the Wabi Sabis were going to be the best out of the three, but now getting these in hand, I think the Blueprints may have that top spot. On another note, they do have their true Air Max qualities and heritage, meaning they're comfortable, they are true to size. I mentioned it before, retail was $160, so if you do want a pair, they are sold out everywhere, but resale is not that bad. They're a little bit over, around that $40 mark. I'd maybe recommend copping now, opposed to waiting and then seeing the price go up. Now, on the scale, 1 to 5, these are getting a solid 4. I do like these, looking forward to wearing them this summer, but I'm interested in what y'all think about them. Hit the comments, let me know, and also, have you used Tradeblock yet? If you haven't, I think you're missing out. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit that bell notification. I'm out.
Jab, jab, left, left, right, right. Sticky if you're nasty.